Hi everyone. My name is Adekoya-Owoeye, and you're welcome to the first episode of Live Talk with ASA. I am really glad to have you here. And on today's episode, we're talking about self-love. Yes. So let me ask, do you love yourself? I'm sure you're going to say yes. And many people, when asked this question, definitely the first thing that comes to the mind is, yes, I love myself. And many of us say we love ourselves, but then the way we act, the way we think, the things we do does not even show any form of love for ourselves. Yes. So I'll be talking about self love. What is self love? Many times people confuse self love for selfishness. People think, oh, once I love myself, it has to always be about me. Or if I say I'm practicing self love, then it means I'm selfish. I'm too full of myself. No. Self love is accepting yourself for who you are, loving yourself irrespective of your weakness, your strength, or whatsoever it is. It is acceptance. It is self acceptance. Accepting yourself for who you are and trying to be better in order to make life easy for everyone around you and yourself. While selfishness is just being concerned about yourself and not any other person, your actions, your thoughts, your everything you do is driven by just your own gain, your own personal gain, and not what any other person thinks or whether or not it affects any other person. As long as you're fine, that's it. And that's selfishness. But self love is wanting to be better. It is caring for yourself. It is being easy on yourself so that you'll be able to radiate the right kind of energy to everyone around you. And then you can show love to other people around you. I would also like you to know that your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship. Yes. If you're hard on yourself, if you're the type of person that speaks negatively, everything is just being negative, everything is negativity, there is no how you would transfer and you would always spread that kind of energy to everyone around you. But if you're the, free spirited, you're the very positive kind of person, no matter what it is that you go through, you still see the bright side of things. You still love yourself and you just accept things. Do you understand? You don't really, it's not like you're holding life like you really understand things and you love yourself. Yes, that way you're able to love every other person irrespective of who they are because you understand that, oh, I have my flaws too and every other person has their flaws. And if I can love myself, then I should be able to accept and love other people, putting yourself in other people's shoes. So that can only come from when you love yourself, when you're kind to yourself. So I'll be taking us on some steps or some things to do to show ourselves self love, to practice the act of self love. First, so you can't love yourself, you can't love others right if you do not love yourself. You start by loving yourself and then you would learn to love others properly. So how do you show self-love? How do you practice self-love? The first thing is self-acceptance. Yes, acceptance. You need to accept yourself for who you are. You need to come in terms with who you are. Are you short? Are you tall? Are you thin? Are you thick? Do you know how to, you have some skills that other people do not have, or other people have skills that you do not have. You need to come to terms. You don't have to deceive yourself. You have to be very truthful to yourself and accept yourself. For example, I am slim. I've come to accept the fact that I am slim. And there are some things I cannot do. When you accept yourself for who you are, it will enable you to know the area and the aspects on which you need to work on yourself. Your weaknesses and the things you need to do. And that's going to help you to be a better person. That's self-acceptance. So once you accept yourself, no matter what it is that people say about you, once you know it about yourself already, it does not get to you. Like now, there is it used to be before, there was a time when people would always, you are slim, kilo share, you're What is it that you're not eating well? Is it that this? Is it that that? And sometimes that thing it would really get to me, and I'm like, "Ah, why am I looking like this? Why am I? But it got to a time I learned to accept myself. Like, okay, at this point in my life where I'm slim, so probably when I get married, I will be fat. But for now, people need to accept the fact that I am slim. But if I had been, wallowing in, oh, I'm slim, everybody's saying I'm slim, and I let that affect my self-esteem. Yes, at some point it did. I had to learn to love myself, and that has really helped me. Because when you tell me I'm slim, I'm just like, thank you, because I know I'm beautiful. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and I also want you to accept the fact that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, no matter your complexion, your stature, your anything it is, your physique, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes. So that's for self acceptance. Secondly, you need to be positive about yourself. You need to be positive. What kind of things do you say about yourself? What kind of things do you believe about yourself? Even when everybody is saying some negative things about yourself, do you also say those things to yourself? I want you to know that nobody has power over your life than you yourself. Like, your life is in the hands of God, and He has given you that choice to either choose good or bad. So it is in your hands to see if the words of others will affect you, or if circumstances around you would bring out the worst person in you, or if it will bring out the best in you. You need to be very, very, very positive. What are your confessions like? What are your affirmations like? Even if everybody's telling you you're beautiful, you're talented, you're good at what you do, if you do not believe it, if you do not say these things, if you do not say these things to yourself every time, it's really not going to manifest because you do not even believe it yourself. If you're the kind of person that you always say, "Ah, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it," then it is going to be very hard for you to do it, because that's what your subconscious mind has, that you cannot do it. But even when you see that things are difficult, it's not easy, and you keep affirming, I can do it, I can do it, I'll definitely do it, it would definitely happen one way or the other. You will keep working towards making it happen. And that's positive, the power of positive affirmations. You need to speak positively into yourself. And it starts from the little things. Go in front of the mirror. Look at yourself. Look at your hair. If you just make your hair, look at, my hair is very beautiful. Man, I'm beautiful. She a really fine girl, and you rather miss, can't you see this fine girl? Like, I do that every time. I do that every time. It is not being obsessed with yourself. It is just self-love. You just look into the mirror. You practice speaking positively about yourself. I am beautiful. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I can do it. Do you understand? Just speak positive. The things you want to see in your life, just speak it into existence. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate the little things that you do. If it's that you saved money and you were able to buy yourself one bag, carry that bag, look at it. So I bought this bag for myself. This bag is so beautiful. Options that you can use. I will drop the link to my Instagram page in the description box, and you would get to read affirmations that you can use to develop your self-love. So thirdly, you need to believe in your uniqueness. Do not compare yourself with other people. That's really, really going to kill you, and it's going to stop you from achieving the things you want to achieve. You need to accept, you need to believe that you're unique. You are different. You're not like every other person. There is something that you have that I do not have, and there is something I have that you do not have. There is something that you can do that the next person cannot do it the way you're going to do it. So you need to accept, you need to believe in your uniqueness. You need to believe in what makes you different from every other person. Nobody is going to be you. Nobody can be you. So don't let anybody think you're not meant to be an imitator. You are an original. If you do not take anything away from this video, please take this, that you are an original and not an imitator. You're not a photocopy. You're not inferior. You are original. You're the one that is original. You're not Tokumbo. You're original. So that's it. You need to believe in your uniqueness. Don't compare yourself with other people. Yes, you can learn from others, but please do not compare yourself with others, because it can actually kill. You can stop you from achieving your dreams. When you're and comparison distracts, because when you're looking at, oh, Shade is doing this, and I'm just here, I don't even know what I'm doing in my life. Instead of you to now focus on, okay, what are the things I want to do with my life? What do I want to achieve? Okay, these are the steps I need to get there. You just keep looking at Shade, and Shade will keep climbing the ladder of success while you're still in the same place. Now, I'm not saying we should not learn from other people. We should not see what other people are doing. It is good, because that's how we learn. But please make sure that you are not comparing yourself, and it's not affecting you. It's not affecting your self-esteem. It's not affecting your self-image. So one way to show love to yourself is to accept your uniqueness. Accept your own uniqueness. Accept your strengths. Accept your weakness. Accept that you're unique, and don't compare yourself with any other person. So the fourth thing is eat healthily. Your health matters. One way to show love to yourself: sleep at the right time, eat the right food, you know, just take care of your health. Know when stress is setting in and rest. Don't overwork yourself. It is good to stretch yourself. Oh, I want to try new things. I don't just want to follow my regular schedule. I don't just want to do the things I would usually do. But be careful and make sure it's not affecting your health, especially your mental health. Because as much as we want to do things, if we are not in the right state of mind, all these things cannot be done. I'll probably record another video to to enlighten you about being productive when you're in the right state of mind, and how your mental health can affect you if you do not take care of it. So I'll be sharing my experience. Watch out for it. Make sure that you subscribe so you can watch it. Don't let me go into it, but I'm going to make that video and let you see how you need to take care of your health, and how you can be greatly affected if you do not take care of your health. So the quality of your network actually determines the quality of your life. Yes, that's very true. If you're the kind of person, you're goal oriented, you're you know you want to follow through with tasks, you know what you are doing. If you don't have the right people in your circle, they can actually slow down your progress. If you have people that, let's do this, they are like, what, see, we can do it tomorrow. Or, are you sure you can achieve that thing like this? It's hard though. And when you keep hearing words like it's hard, it's not easy, what is it, are you the only one? Those things, whether or not, it begins to affect you. We tend to, it's true, can I really do it? Even when you probably just have one idea, and the idea just comes to you, bah, and you're like, oh, let me just quickly share this, like you are still excited that, this thing, if I do it, man, it's going to be massive, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. And then the circle of friends you have, thinking that when you tell them, they will hype you and everything, and you go to tell them, I have this idea, was just not there. Really? Or they tell you things like, it's good though, but there is no money. Where do you want to see money to get that kind of thing done? Like, you need to be very, very careful of this kind of circle. Your network. Find people that, when even when it seems difficult, they still believe in you. They will still tell you, money is not the problem. Let's write out the idea. Let's see how we're going to get it done. Yes, those are the kind of people that push you to be the best of yourself. People that you can always talk to when you have, when you're going through one thing or the other. Those are the kind of people you should have in your circle. People that can be there for you when you just need them to listen. They will listen. So the next step is know when to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you understand that there's some things you cannot do by yourself, or some situations are becoming out of hand. There are things you cannot handle, and you need help. Know when to ask for help, and that's when you have the right circle, you will be able to seek for help from your mentors, from people that you trust. Yes, and when I say ask for help, ask the right people. And that's when you have the right people in your circle. That's when you'll be able to ask the right people for help. So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. There are things that have happened, things that you're not proud of that you have done. You need to let those things go and forgive yourself. You need to learn from your mistakes and let it go. That's all they are. Mistakes. Fine, they might have cost you some things, but when there is life, there is hope. There are better days ahead. So do you want to just, you know, just keep those days in the dark and just stay where you are and keep wallowing in your mistakes, wallowing in your fall and your setbacks, and you're not even just moving forward? So I am encouraging you to please forgive yourself and move on to achieving your goals. So I hope you've been able to take one or two things to help with your self-love. So do not forget, you need to accept yourself for who you are, speak positively into your life, embrace your uniqueness, take care of your health, ask for help when needed, when it's know when to ask for help. Be intentional about your circle. Forgive yourself. So I hope you have learned one or two things from today's episode. It is your girl ASA signing out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, so you'll be aware when videos are out. I'm really glad. Thank you for watching my video.